Hi. You might not think that you could learn much about a person's politics and even their beliefs through something simple that they post on a social media site. In this case, a social media site called confused.com. Now, not that I'm a fan of their insurance company and not that I'm going to even try and sell their product to you. In fact, I don't particularly like the adverts. But let me just tell you the story of an argument, of all things, that I and several other people got into on this site with a person who I will refer to as H. Now, you see, it's quite simple. H claimed that they trained racing drivers on a circuit somewhere like Brands Hatch or whatever, and therefore they were really fed up with the fact that all these slow coaches who would not drive up to the speed limit were slowing them down on their way to the circuit and extending their journey time. In some cases, they had suggested that from wherever they lived, a journey they could once do in 2.5 hours was in fact now taking them 7 hours, and they had to stay over in a hotel. Well, as an ex-driving instructor, as you all know, I have to say I have my views on this. Now, not particularly moved to share these views instantaneously by anything other than our, turns out, British National Party's members' view that it was okay to tailgate people. It was quite reasonable to hang on to their bumper at 2 inches away at 60 miles an hour, because surely the doddery old fool will go faster and I'll do 70 on a road that I really am only allowed to do 60 on. Now, unfortunately, no amount of reasoning with this person could convince them that being an alien-like bumper hugger, like a face hugger, bumper hugger, face hugger, nothing you could do could convince them that, yes, of course, people who drive totally under the speed limit when they could do the speed limit are in fact a danger, are building up impatience in traffic behind them, and are actually not doing anybody on the road any favours by just not driving according to the road traffic and the weather conditions. Now, that was all we were trying to say to this guy, yep. But nope, they wouldn't have it. I think the reason why they wanted to hang on to their idea that bumper hugging was a great way to speed people up was partly in their political view of people and the world. Look through their site and looked at a few posts. Instantly, you get British National Party, Enoch Powell, rivers of blood. Union Jacks everywhere. Now, I'm not saying that everybody that flies the Union Jack is a member of the British National Party. Of course not. I never have said that, and I never will. But it struck me that these people also are brainwashed into binary choice on everything. Up to the speed limit or 2 miles an hour under the speed limit. Yes or no. Immigrants out or immigrants in. Support Great Britain or leave Great Britain. Either or choices. And that's what the media has done to politics and society in general. It has asked you to virtually pick between brand A on my left and brand B on my right. Between politician A and politician B every choice is binary. That's how we've been brainwashed to think, and that is why these parties like the BNP and UKIP attract the kind of support they do, because they give people that certainty that they want. Almost like saying, we'll make, like Hitler did, sure the trains run on time. We'll make sure everyone drives up to the speed limit no matter what the conditions, because there is an either or choice here, and if you take the wrong choice, you will be punished. Just think about that for a second, and think about the mentality behind the people who support these parties. Think about the level of aggression that they actually enjoy and are prepared to inflict on others. Think about that next time some tailgater is driving dangerously close to you, even though you're driving perfectly sensibly and safely for the road and traffic conditions. Thanks a lot.